taking the lap of luxury.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold in speed and heading while we... Scanning for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Forwards on right of the way. Driver's been down. Jumper smooth as butter.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
We're on our own again. Nice clean dock there.
Get out of my face. You said the dig was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new roof.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now pull this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. But, all that aside, you made it. Pencils ready? This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Keep. Might look a little beat up on the outside. You think? And that's only part of it. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
I love tours. Gift shop last this time though, right? I want to stay focused.
Anyway. All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, Voss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. In fact, glad you approve. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the... Should our enemies capture me or... For Delgado... It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Now, let me get you set up. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is the perfect segue into... Thanks to our relations with contacts across... I've granted you all the necessary permissions to... Fine by me. There's plenty of others who do. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. Take the elevator to the upper level.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay door.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, you are already in too deep to quit. All right? When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brain.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, man. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, pack your cold weather gear, rooks.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvorov. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet.
I hope you're right, Dale.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead.
Dale's leaving out the best part. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. Exactly. Okay. To that end, the next stop is the lock. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me.
The fragility and tenacity of life on any planet is truly astounding.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time,
could
Dale.
happen. But consider the countless near-extinction events already escaped.
Yeah?
Marvelous, isn't it?
We'll see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. All right, listen up, because we are here to dig up any info about Crix's legacy. Whatever you pick up, don't think. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, when you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison.
You go on now.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock. Here we are.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis. All right, let's keep moving. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's open this. We're in. First time I've done this. Cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
The heck?
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. If we weren't on this job with Delgado...
Enough already! Now let's see. Looks like... Since you are such good friends... What? You're finished!
Can't talk right now. Got a job to do.
You don't want to mess with me! Oh, that hurt! I'm bleeding over here!
Well, this is just great. The plan? Let's face it, we're... Why? Because the hell with that. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado. Whoa, hang on. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. Once we get rid of him... Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. No. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. I mean, come on. Oh, fine. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here. I guess that's one way through.
Hello? Waiting? So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off. At least we have obviously been cut off first. I want you to... And second... Yeah? And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
The shuttle bay techs were complaining about hearing some type of banging or scraping on the access doors, so we were sent to investigate.
Looks like there's a guard tower.
We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice. You managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance issues at the lock, and now this. If this keeps up, I'm gonna request a transfer.
a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll have the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock. I'll need this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Play this right. This getting rich in no time. Cowards must have run off.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving. can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind. Years old, eh? It's amazing.
I hope you found something because... I knew it!
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had... yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm looking at schematics for the lock, but I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay. Don't worry about your ship. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay.
Shuttle bay activated.
Yup. It's got it. You have done a hell of a job, Rook.
Look, Cool. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff. Now,
It's finally resolved. I dig how you handled that. This right here is my catnip. Orbit reached.
Docking cycle complete.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Skull. You looking to start something?
Yeah?
Need something? Ask a jazz about
Price is too high when it comes to
nothing
Need
more than
something?
a pirate ship
He's
with no
just to make it quick. Whatever. You don't
Hey,
make it in this.
If you have time,
What?
I've been
Everyone
thinking about
off?
some things. Wanted to talk to you about it.
Hey, if you want to put. I carry most of this. Occasionally. Just don't screw. Oh, we are. A little advice. You bleed for the fleet. Anyone who says. Well, most people just. Kinetic, electric. Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
Well, if it isn't our own ranger. A badge is just a symbol. You don't have to wear the object. Anyway. Maybe it will. It was a hard choice that you made, but... Talk to me. Well, okay then.
We may not have official security on the key.
There you are.
It's about time.
Not now, Nick. Well, that's it? After losing so much of our crew? Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship.
Never heard any stories about a gal bank ship going down.
No, Neva. Think. Okay, this changes things. Because they would be rolling in so much cash? Not to mention they'd need someone with Shinya's skills. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. No. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov?
Are you serious?
Ay, Dios mío. Will you... That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard.
Which means a gal bank exec will be aboard. Holy shit!
Pack your bags, Rook. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. Lately, he has been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. Good. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. I need you to board that ship. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration. Because you're the one that finished the job. As far as Mathis goes, we'll see. That's it then. And remember, Rocco?
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you.
Shouldn't you be packing for your trip?
Wrap your business up with Mathis, then we'll talk.
Got a moment? Let's catch up. Hey, so it's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. Thank you. On that note, so I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact. They sent me a copy of some public records. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accused. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. The Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Some of Irvin's paychecks were seized. Well, if it was Irvin. Anyway, this mining corporation, they said he killed the apex predators, and that caused the soils to release too many gases to... It looks like they considered him a no-show. So anyway, who was a no-show too? They tried to take his apartment, but... Kinda. I had a mountain of back taxes to pay. It would have been far better for my pockets had I just donated it to the city. So here's what I was thinking. I don't want to press our luck. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money? You know, this... who knows? But that's thinking too far ahead.